All right, everybody. As promised, we are live. We are going live today. Hi, everybody. Let me just get my streams up and running, and let me check how is everybody doing today. How is everyone doing today? I welcome you to today's program. I see my live is looking good. My live is looking good. Let me go ahead and just share this live to my team and wait for a few people to hop on the live today. So today you see me in my beautiful gold, black, and green colors. I am representing my country, my island of Jamaica. I am representing my country of Jamaica today. We know that Hurricane Melissa passed through and she did a few things there. So I am representing, standing with my people in Jamaica, letting you know that our thoughts and our prayers are definitely with you. I believe I heard from everyone in my family and they are doing well. I am grateful to God. I am so happy that their properties were spared and their life was spared. I did not receive any bad news. So I am grateful. Hi, everybody watching me on TikTok, on Facebook, everyone watching me on YouTube. This is Coach Nikki, and today we are going to break down some money moves for November. I am going live every Monday. I am going live on Tuesday, and I'm going live on Wednesday. And guess what, guys? Not only I'm going to help you with your mindset, I'm going to teach you some nuggets. I'm going to talk to you about home ownership. We're going to talk about using AI to help to improve your credit. We're going to talk about that today. On Tuesdays, we are going to be talking about investing in real estate. Guess what? Using no money. If you have no money and you say, how in the world am I going to invest in real estate? Even if I have no money, you want to tune in on a Tuesday in this month of November. I'm going to break it down for you. Then on a Wednesday, I'm going to talk to all my business people. Where is my business people? Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Hello, my business people, my business family and business launch accelerator. I am going to be talking to you on Wednesday, and we're going to cover how to structure your business using AI. If you need funding, we're going to talk about creating a fundable business. How do you do it? What do you have to do? We're going to cover that on Wednesday, but today is Monday and we're kicking off with home ownership. We're going to be talking about how to get my credit together using AI. So if those that are watching me, you have no clue who is this lady representing her. Where's my island people? Where's all my island people? Big up yourself. All my family, all my island people know our thoughts and prayers are with you. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. We're praying for you, and we know that with God, all things are possible. And everyone that has experienced any kind of devastation, we believe that you will make a comeback. As I get into today's section, I'm going to help somebody with their mind. I'm talking to all my believers out there in social media land. I'm talking to you because guess what, guys? You are the people that always tell me I got a prophecy. I got a prophecy. Oh, girl, I got a prophecy. Ooh, Lord, girl, I had a dream last night, and the Lord told me that I'm going to buy my house, that I'm going to launch my business, and I'm going to start investing in real estate. The Lord told me, He spoke to me. And guess what? All you have been doing is praying and fasting. You haven't done anything to move towards that prophetic dream, that prophecy. You didn't do anything. All you did was say that you got some prophecy. You got a dream. Guess what? You may even have written it down, but there's nothing that you're doing. I'm here to tell somebody today that prayer alone, prophecy alone will not do it. You got to do something. You got to get a plan. You got to put some action into it for that prophetic word to come to pass. So if you're watching me today and you are believing God for something, but you're not doing anything, I'm telling you, I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to work, because you got to do something. If you are in my Money Equal Mindset Facebook group, I spoke about, let me pause my little jazz here. I spoke about Joshua, and Joshua was a prayer person. Anybody a prayer person out there watching me? Hey, I'm a prayer person too. I love to pray. I do. But guess what, guys? Prayer alone will not cut it. Joshua was a man of prayer. If you remember, when Moses was in the tabernacle and Moses left the tabernacle, Joshua was the one that was going back there after Moses, sucking up all the anointing, basking in the presence of God. That's what Joshua was doing. But now, when it was Joshua's turn, what I like about Joshua, and you can find this in Joshua 10, the book of Joshua 10, where Joshua mixed his faith, his prayer life, with what he was doing. He was just not sitting down praying and not doing anything. Joshua went out there and said, look, you sun and moon, you got to stand still, because guess what? I got business to take care of. I got some enemies to defeat. I got something to do. He mixed it. He wasn't just sitting down in a prayer room, in a prayer closet, just praying. He was taking what he had, the power he had in the place of prayer, and doing something with it. So I'm talking to somebody today because I want to help you. My name is Coach Nikki. I'm going to coach you out of that spot you're in. If you're stuck believing your prophetic word, believing your dream, but it's not happening, it's because you need a plan. You need a plan. You got to figure out a few things for whatever God said to come to pass. So today, as I said, I am talking about homeownership. Homeownership, guys. I'm going to share my screen. I'm not going to be on long. So make sure you are sharing this live if someone needs to buy a house. If someone needs to buy a house and they have credit challenges, and they have some credit challenges, and they need to buy a house, you want to share this live with them. Let me see if I can go ahead and share my screen, share their life with them. I am going to talk about how you can use AI to help your credit. All right. So I hope you can see my screen, my slide. Let me see if maybe I can do, Let me do a little bit bigger for you. There you go. All right, maybe that will help you. So if you're trying to buy a house, guys, you got a prophetic word, you have an unction. You know that you need to own a house. You want to think about this. There's 4 pillars to approval. The first one is your credit. You got to work on your credit. Let me talk to my TikTok people. You got to work on your credit, right? You got to get your income together, especially for my 1099, my gig workers. I am suggesting you start an LLC. If you don't know how to do that, you want to visit one of our programs and get access to how to create a fundable business. Let me drop that link for you. So if you want to learn more about creating that fundable business, let me drop that link for you. Let me create the link real quick. You want to go to Fundable Business Challenge. Okay. You want to do the Fundable Business Challenge. Let me just get to it real quick to just make sure that it works. All right, here we go. Let me just make sure it works. I'm going to put the link on the screen, guys. Create a fundable business, AI-powered business. So if you are a gig worker, let me see, there's the link, right? If you are a gig worker, let me stop sharing for a second so you can see it. If you are a gig worker or someone has a side hustle, Uber, you know, you do hair, you do nails, and you need to buy a house or you want to do something with your business, you got to have it structured properly. So you want to go to fbc.nikkibalogun.com and check out the Fundable Business Challenge. You will learn how to create a fundable business powered by AI, and you'll be able to do that online by yourself if you go to fbc.nikkibalogun.com. All right, so let's get back into our presentation. So we're talking about home ownership, the 4 pillars of approval. You got to work on your credit. You got to structure your income. You got to make sure your documentation is on point. And someone say, show me the money. You got to make sure that you have money. So if you don't have money, you got to learn about down payment assistance. You got to figure out the grants and the down payment assistance programs that are available. Now, I won't be on long today, so you got to pay attention. You got to share the live if the live needs to be shared to someone who needs this information. I'm going to drop some nuggets here that I'm going to get into what you got to do if you want to improve your credit using AI. So here are some nuggets if you know you need to get your credit together to buy a house. The first thing you got to do is pull your credit and look if there are any errors. You can do this by going to annualcreditreport.com. You want to make sure you're pulling all 3 bureaus. You can go to the bureaus independently: Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And you can pull those online so you can see. And if there is any errors, I know on some of these platforms, you can dispute them right there on the platform. Then this one, I want to talk to somebody who is not calling the creditor back. You're not calling the creditor back. You know you have collections on your report. You are trying to buy a house, but you're scared. You're like, I don't want to talk to these people. Come on, I'm encouraging you today. Go ahead and call that creditor. And you want to ask them if they have a special program for you today. If they have a way for you to pay off, pay down, make monthly payments, whatever it is, to get rid of this collection. You won't know if you never ask, so make sure you ask. And then you want to address late payments. If you have any late payments, you want to go ahead and ask that creditor if they will give you a goodwill adjustment. A goodwill adjustment. If they will adjust this late payment for you for this one time. If you don't ask, you're not going to get anything, right? If you don't ask, you won't get anything. So before I get into the AI portion, I want to make sure that you are hearing me. The 4 pillars to getting that approval. You got to have your credit together, guys. You got to have your income together. If you're not making enough money to buy the house you want, there are strategies you can use to be able to level up, So for those people who want to level up, I can't even talk today. For those people who want to level up, let me see what I got for you. You want to attend Money Moves Live. It's scrolling across my screen. You want to come to MoneyMoves.Live to learn how you can make some money, honey. If you need to level up because you can't afford the house that you truly want, you got to learn how to make a little bit more money. So come to MoneyMoves.Live. That's where you go to register. MoneyMoves.Live. Go ahead, register there, and you'll be able to learn a little bit more how to level up in your income. Now, the other thing we spoke about is you got to get your documents together, guys. You got to know where your pay stubs is. Where is your 401k statement? Where's your bank statement? All these types of things, you have to know where they are. You have to have all your documents together. And then if you need money because you don't have money, you have to know more about down payment assistance and grants. So to learn more about those things, I suggest you go to MoneyMoves.Live. Register for the event. We have it every single month. This month, November, it will be on November 29th at 6 p.m. on Zoom. It's absolutely free. And I break down these things for you. I even tell you exactly where to go to get the money. Exactly where to go to get the money. So now, this is what we all have been waiting for. We all have been waiting for. Let's go ahead and begin to look at some AI. Has everybody been using AI to improve your credit? Have you been using AI to improve your credit? If you have been using AI to improve your credit, you are above the curve. You are above the curve. So now, guys, look at this. You want to go ahead and pull your credit report. We already said you can go to annualcreditreport.com for free and you want to make sure that you're pulling from the 3 bureaus. You got that? Then it says you can even use Credit Karma for daily monitoring. Then these are some AI tools you need. Chat GPT, you can use Claude, and you can use Perplexity. Perplexity is offering 12 months free. Perplexity, 12 months free if you have a PayPal account. Go ahead and Google that and get your Perplexity account free for 12 months. Then, this is what it says. It's telling you to make a spreadsheet or some kind of a way that you can document your findings. So if you're watching me and you can screenshot this, I would go ahead and screenshot this. This is what you got to do. And then this is your prompt. Analyze this credit report. List all negative items by bureau. Include creditor's name, account number, the last 4, type of issue, dates, balance, and any errors or inconsistency. Format as a table I can copy in my spreadsheet. So you're going to get your AI tool, whether it's Chat GPT, whether it's Claude or Perplexity. You are going to download your credit reports, all 3, and you are going to upload it into Chat GPT, Claude, or Perplexity, and you are going to use this prompt. So if you're watching, go ahead and screenshot it. That is my handy dandy tip for today. If you're watching me live, you have no clue who I am. My name is Coach Nikki, and I teach everyday people how to buy homes, start businesses, and invest in real estate. And of course, I do it with AI. So if you want to learn more about the things we teach about, I would suggest you attend our next free webinar, which is MoneyMoves.Live. That's where you go to register, MoneyMoves.Live. Go ahead and register so you can learn more and get a little bit more information for free, absolutely free. We host these webinars every single month where you can learn more about what you have to do if you want to buy a house, if you want to start your business, or you want to invest in real estate. And of course, follow me on social media. We have at Mrs. Nikki Balogun. Go ahead and follow me on social media. You can check out our business platforms, New Day Business Solution and Platinum Key Realty. You can check us out on social media and go to our YouTube channels. Platinum Key Realty has its own channel, and Nikki Balogun TV is there. Go ahead, watch the replays, look at the other classes that we've had. Hopefully you will learn something that will bless you, that will add value to your life, that will remove poverty from your life and destroy the plans of the enemy concerning you and concerning your finances. As I sign out today, I want to pray for somebody. I want to pray for somebody because guess what? Guess what? When you're out there hustling, struggling, trying to put it together, figure it out, you always need a plan. For most of us, we believe that God is real. We believe that whatever God says, he will do it. If he said it, he will do it. He will bring it to pass. But how do you take that belief and put it into action so that you can see what you are believing for? The only way to do it is for you to have a plan. You already have the energy. You already have the power because God already gave it to you. He says, I have given you power to create wealth. So now this is what you got to do. You got to have a plan. You got to get some information, put it together, execute that plan, and then there you go. That thing is going to manifest. So, Father, in the name of Jesus, I pray for every person watching me today that as you go forward with your plans for home ownership, starting that business, or investing in real estate, that the Spirit of God Himself will rest upon you, that you will be activated, motivated, compelled to take action and do something that will change your life and set you free. Until next time, this is Coach Nikki signing out. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we are talking about investing in real estate, even if you have no money. Even if you have no money. So tune in next time. I'm going to go live somewhere around 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Tell your friends, tell your family, share the live, and I'll see you soon. Hi, everybody on TikTok. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye, everybody. How do I even turn this thing off?